Okay. Methinks the time live.
Who is sending me
See if the chat starts going in a second, and then we'll know that we're live. Oh, we got a live. We must be live. Ah, we got a person. We're definitely live.
You're live. That never fan off.
Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. I just need it shut. Yeah, like, there's, yeah, it keeps shining on my screen. There we go. How is everybody? It says I can insert an ad to make money. It's kind of cool. Let's see. I'm trying to get the chat up on my phone so I can read it and draw at the same time. Let's see. I have 72 viewers. Amazing. Okay, let me figure out this phone thing. Live chat has moved. Well, I'm trying to open the live chat. Do as I command. Oh, I'm in the wrong live stream. I'm stupid. Okay. That was special. Hello, everybody. You're sick? Boo. That's no fun. Alright, tonight I actually prepared myself and figured out what I wanted to draw before starting the live stream. I know, round of applause for thinking ahead. Hypers, who's your favorite Wings of Fire character? Or is it Wolf or Wings of Fire? Well, if it's Wings of Fire, Keeley. If it's Wolf, I don't know. Okay. I still need to actually find a picture of the dragon I'm going to draw. Please draw Thorn or something. Actually, that sounds kind of fun. Maybe I'll switch to draw that instead. I think I will do that. I was going to draw Aloe, but... How am I feeling today? I'm feeling great. I saw the new Transformers movie with my best friend, so I'm feeling good. You know, it's all working out right now. I do remember you, Sapphire the Sea Wing. I indeed do. I remember maybe like half the people who commissioned me. Not very many, but a reasonable amount considering how many I do. Draw a Nightwing Icewind hybrid. No, it's just so boring. I've drawn so many. Vetoed strongly. You got some stickers for your birthday. They were adorable. That's awesome. Cool. What am I drawing? Right now, Thorn and, the other one. That is special. Do you have any tips on how to draw line art? With a lot of patience. I can't give scary hard advice right now. I'm still thinking about Transformers. I have to like get into the mood for it.
Smoke Screen said I watched Across the Spider-Verse instead
Oh,
of
that's a
Transformers."
username.
I know.
I actually saw Across the Spider-Verse, or Into the Spider, whichever one it is. Okay, yeah, I saw that last week. It was very good, and there will be no spoilers for it in the chat because I know a lot of people still haven't seen it. Do I draw dragons on paper? Not anymore. I used to. It's just so much easier to draw digitally. So many Spider-Verses. Oh well. Yeah, the titles of the movie, I see what they were trying to do, but it's not my favorite naming convention because they all sound so similar that I cannot tell them apart. Oh, you're singing today? It's fun. How do you decide what to draw? Well, most of the stuff I draw, I do for videos that I have ideas for, and then sometimes I just don't know what to draw. And I do a lot of commissions too, so that one's pretty easy. People just tell me what to draw.
Smoke Screen said my username is inspired by my favorite childhood Transformer.
Well, he is pretty freaking awesome. I saw Rise of the Beast today. What do you think of the Easter egg at the end? What happened at the end? I forgot.
He went to work with G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah. So is G.I. Joe a Transformers thing, or is that just another Hasbro?
Well, they've made movies on it.
Well, yeah, I know that there's movies on it, but like, is that with Transformers or is it like a
Hasbro,
crossover?
Yeah, no, it is Hasbro.
Okay.
Yeah, they were good movies too.
Yeah, I've heard they're really popular.
Yeah. See? Famous people. Yeah,
I was
they were
gonna say,
good
is that
movies.
The Rock? But no. I thought those were like animated movies. They're not live action.
Yeah.
Do you like Sonic the Hedgehog? Nope, never heard of him. Do you like anime? I've only seen like one anime. Wait, no, I've seen like 3 animes.
You've never heard of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Well, I've heard of him. I've just never seen anything. Wait a minute. Let's see. When is your next What If? Well, I wrote one the other day, and it was very hard to do, so y'all are welcome. Put blood, sweat, and tears into that. You do a tutorial on hybrids. I've got a couple of videos, like about my design process with hybrids up. There's like 2 or 3 of them, I think. There's not really much to it, you know? Just pick the features you like and do that. Do I ever get art block? Yep. But I have to muscle through most of the time. Because I'm a pro.
Do you have an email for fan art? Some people are asking.
Do I have an email for fan art? That would be a great idea, but no, I don't. I should probably do something like that, though. That would be handy. What anime did you see? I saw Nausicaa like twice with another friend of mine who's really into anime. And I saw the one with Mononoke. I forget what it's called though. And I saw. Well, I'm watching Ruby right now with my best friend. I think that counts as an anime, right? That's definitely an anime.
Not techno
Well,
because Americans made it. But
right,
yeah,
but it's like the
sort
same
of.
style,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Okay, so like 2.5 animes. I don't know. It's up to y'all. Does Ruby count as an anime? If so, then I've seen 3. If not, then I've seen 2. I know that there's several more that people want me to watch.
Allison says that email account would be blown up.
Can you give us a tutorial on how you set up Krita? I have a tutorial about Krita that I think I talk about that in. Do you like Moonbleed or Winter Watcher? I like Moonbleed. What mic do you use? It's from a company called Fifine, F-I-F-I-N-E. I forget the exact model, but it's a fabulous mic. It's like $40 or something like that. Very, very nice quality. Last time I live streamed, I forgot to I plugged it in, but forgot to put the input to that mic. So I did the whole stream with my terrible computer audio, which I didn't realize until the next day. But it's okay, I didn't really want nice audio. YouTube advice for fellow artists. Do short videos. Nobody likes long stuff. Attention span of a chipmunk. Why did you choose Wings of Fire for your theme fandom to make YouTube videos for? It was what I was into at the time, and also the fandom's kind of nice because it's big enough to where you can actually like make some money doing it, but it's also small enough to where you can actually make some money doing it because I'm not like, you know, surrounded by infinitely more talented people like I would be if I got into Marvel or something. I thought about that a while ago. I was like, oh, do I ever want to change fandoms? And I was like, I've already like carved out a spot for myself in Wings of Fire. It'd be a lot of work to switch now.
If your OC was a food, what food would it be?
Sweet peas.
Avocado.
Oh, avocados, that's right. Dude, for a while, my icon on YouTube was the, you know, have you ever played Boomerang Foo?
I haven't, no.
Okay, well, I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's like the only video game I play. And my icon was the smashed avocado of my repeated failure.
Wow.
Yeah, and people were so confused by it. I got comments. I forget how long I had it for. People, like, so many comments, like, what's your icon? We can't figure out. I didn't know people cared that much.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of just did it on a dare. I was like, if I lose this one more time, that's it. I'm making it my YouTube icon. Yeah.
And you lost.
And I lost. But I'm really bad at it because I don't really play video games. So my you know, ability is non-existent.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody gave me money. So nice of you. Is it wrong? I'm using the live stream as a timer to build a model without instructions. Hey, good luck. What kind of model are you building? And thank you for the donation. That's very kind of you. If Versego answers, will you tell me what kind of model you're using?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you, bro. If you had to kill off a dragon out of Destiny, who? Starflight. That was so easy. No hate for him, I just can't stand him. Well, it's not that I can't stand him, it's just boring.
Oh wait, does Smokescreen have Darth Revan as their channel icon? I think that is. That is awesome.
Now look what you've done. You've activated her nerd mode for Star Wars cosplay.
Yes.
She cosplayed Darth Revan a while ago. Like a pro.
Thank you.
Starflight offense taken. It's not that I hate him, it's just that compared to the others, he's so dry. You know? Like, Clay's pretty... I mean, Clay would it would either be Clay or Starflight, let's be honest. But, like, Glory is amazing, Sunny's amazing, Tsunami's amazing, and then the boys are just kind of bland. Sexism. Who's your favorite Transformer? It's either Smokescreen, Wheeljack, Ratchet, Knockout, or Bumblebee. It's one of those 5 or 6, however many that is.
For Saga says
I also like Jazz. I haven't gotten into G1 yet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
Don't judge me, bro.
I'm not. Ursago is building a high-grade Age 1 normal.
Dope. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
I think it's something D&D, isn't it?
Oh, cool.
Like this tabletop little model version. I feel like I've heard of that before.
I feel like I should have heard of that before because I'm into D&D.
Smokescreen says they're just a big fan of Knights of the Old Republic. Oh,
Oh.
that's awesome.
A fellow cool person. Have you watched Attack on Titan? Nope. Here it's good though. I suck at foreshortening.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to make her go like this, like she's gesturing like she's talking, but foreshortening is really hard, dude. If I had to remove a tribe, which tribe? I would say Mudwings. Definitely not Mudwings. It would be Icewings or Nightwings. But probably the Nightwings. You are my main inspiration for my art. You've been here since 2021. That's awesome. Thank you. That's great.
If you were to cosplay, who or what would you cosplay and why?
Abigail's over here looking at me like, yeah, who are you gonna cosplay? I don't know. I kind of want to like do a rogue type deal, but that's like not a specific character. I wanted to cosplay Spoiler from DC for a while.
Oh,
I kind
yeah.
of still do, but that's a hot one, and I don't mean in the fun way. Maybe like Jenna or so.
Oh yeah, I saw a good one of her the other
Yeah,
day.
she's fun. All Nightwings are offended. Well, I must be honest.
True.
Dude, I've been here since your first video. That's awesome. You must remember all the cringy videos that I've been slowly deleting off YouTube then. I sometimes wonder if like people who've like been subscribing to me for a long time like look through my channel and notice, she's deleted another round of old videos, you know? There's like, at this point, I don't know, 12, 15 what's-its-faces that I have on my computer that like I had posted that I deleted that are never gonna see the light of day again. Like I wonder if people remember those. There's only one what's-his-face left that that's old that I would have deleted, and it's not even about Wings of Fire, it's about a different book series, but the author of the book series commented on the video, so now I can't delete it. It's like my pride and joy, and it's so old.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool though. You've been subscribed since 2021, early 2022. Dude, that's awesome. Like Star Wars and Smokescreen, and they've been subscribed forever. It's like, they have good taste. Are we allowed to take inspiration from your art? Absolutely. I mean, that's not really something you can stop. It's not like you can tell your brain, don't take inspiration from this, you know?
Right.
But, yeah. All artists take inspiration from one another, you know? All creative
Me not
types.
being an artist, you know, I don't.
No, but no, I mean, like, not even just artists, like writers and
True.
cosplayers. And, I mean, you know, I think all artists just, like, people reflecting back on something that they thought was beautiful, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yep.
If you had to be a character in Wings of Fire, if you were, like, in the world as a dragon, who would you be? Like, a character from the series? Like, a pre-established character? Or, like if I was just to, like, be an OC in the series? Because I would just be myself. Of course, I'd either be on Pentala, where I'd be hunted to extinction, or in Pyria, where I don't exist. So...
I am looking at cosplay ideas. Yeah, this is my one for Star Wars.
Oh, that's cool. It's gonna be hot.
I'm
Dude,
gonna
why do you always
sweat
pick
in
such
that.
hot costumes?
I don't know, because
You got all these Jedi wearing sleeveless robes, and you're out here wearing hoods and long sleeved, all in black. Do you only cosplay Sith?
Yeah.
Exclusively.
The Sith are fun. I mean, look at those gauntlets she has.
I mean,
that
yeah,
isn't
those
cool.
are super cool.
It actually looks very similar to Revan, but I guess that makes sense because they're in the same team.
What are you drawing? I'm drawing Thorn, Sunny, and Kibli. Kibli Libli. Do you like Chick-fil-A? I've been exactly one time.
Oh yeah, that's when your sister got tiny chicken nuggets.
Yeah. My sister, like, got chicken nuggets and thought they were chicken tenders, and then swore eternal hatred on Chick-fil-A after she realized that they were tiny because, you know, they're chicken nuggets. It was pretty funny. I have a great picture of her, like, scowling, like, you know, into a bag of chicken nuggets, like, you know, life is just miserable. What should I post next to DeviantArt? I don't know, dude. Whatever you drew last.
Wingding said the villains are often more fun, Decepticons especially.
I don't know. Everybody's really into the Decepticons, and the only one that I really like a ton is Knockout. Starscream's entertaining, and in Prime, Megatron has delicious animation. But I mean, and Soundwave's cool. It just doesn't work for me the same. But I guess then I'm into a different type of character. I described it once. I like all the funky little losers, with a few exceptions.
I've noticed.
You know? So, like, there's not really any funky little loser Decepticons except for Knockout, and I like him. Because if there was a funky little loser Decepticon, he would just die.
Your Flash.
Oh, come on.
You have to like the little guy.
Yeah, I like the little guys. And there's a lot of little guy Autobots.
Have you ever dipped Chick-fil-A fries into the ice cream?
Nope. I do dip fries in ice cream, though. My boyfriend was kind of horrified when I told him that.
That's an awesome way to do it.
Exactly, and I was like, dude, you've never even tried it. Like, you gotta try it before he's trying to get me now to put fries, like, in my burger.
Ew.
Right?
Why?
But he doesn't get anything on his burger, so I can see him do that. How long did it take you to form your art style? Well, I would say that it's still forming. You know, I still change up stuff that I do every now and again. I just see something neat and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna do that. And then I change up my whole way of drawing. So, I mean, I guess from when I started drawing to now, like 5 years, 3 years. I mean, because I've drawn so many different ways and so many different things, like, since I started drawing. And I mean, technically, the whole time I've been developing a style. I choose Bumblebee. Let's see, I'm just thinking of the way I can't read. He dies a lot less. I don't know. He dies like every movie. He just always comes back.
Right. Lily asks if you've watched Demon Slayer.
Nope. I have a friend who really likes it, though. And I've seen some really cool art for it.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Definitely not child friendly, though.
Huh? My friend who likes anime made me read a manga once. She said I had to at least once, and it was so strange to read a backwards book.
I know, right?
It was so weird. How long does it take you to draw a dragon on average? Somewhere around an hour. Some faster, some shorter. I did some what if art today, and it took me like an hour to do the whole thing. It doesn't look amazing, but it was kind of a hard thing to draw, so I'll cut myself some slack.
Who is your least favorite Ninjago character?
My least favorite Ninjago? I don't know. How do you dislike any of them? I'm sure there's one.
That one dude, that weird one. And
Fujido?
I don't know, that one episode we watched. That
Was he a pigeon? Oh, in season 4?
I don't know. That
Chen?
was really awkward. Oh, yeah, it was probably him.
No, I don't hate Chen.
He's so weird, though.
He is freaking weird, but he's a fun villain. He's like unhinged and weirdly cruel, so he's super fun.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Favorite Disney movie? Is Spirited? No, that's DreamWorks. Which ones are Disney movies that I like? Help me out, Secretary.
Star Wars.
Those don't count. Hold your tongue, knave.
The new Spirit movie. No,
Oh, die! You're
that's
dead
not
to me.
even Disney.
How dare you?
I don't even know. Do you like any Disney movies?
I don't like. What are there other than the princess ones?
Peter Pan.
Wait, isn't How to Train Your Dragon a Disney movie? Wait, no, that's DreamWorks too. I just like DreamWorks movies, not Disney movies, evidently. Oh wait, isn't Tangled Tangled a Disney movie?
I thought that was DreamWorks.
What?
Too.
But it's like
I
a
don't
Disney
know.
princess. Guys, help me out. Is Tangled a Disney movie?
Tangled is, yeah, it is Disney.
Dope. Tangled is my favorite Disney movie.
But it is also a Pixar movie. So I
Oh.
guess they're similar.
Okay. Well then I don't know. I'm lost.
If your OC was a drink, what would she be? A
A
tall drink of water.
I don't know. Green boba with little blue boba bits floating around.
Wow.
Why do you guys ask such hard questions? Cats or dogs? Oh, they're both so good. I have kittens right now, but I also have a really sweet dog.
Flynn Rider is the best Disney prince. He's not a prince.
Well, I
He's
had
a
never
rogue.
seen the whole Tangled movie before until very recently, because when I was a kid, we always got it from the library, and their DVD was scratched. So like, I never got to see more than like half of it, you know. So I finally, because we have Disney Plus, and finally the other day I was like, wait a minute, I could just watch it and see the whole thing. It's like a light bulb went off in my brain. And so I finally watched the whole thing, and it was really good. I'm sure I'd seen it somewhere, maybe when I was a little kid before, but if I did, I don't remember it.
Have you read Warriors?
Yep. A long time ago. In ye olden days when I was a youngin'. Minuscule years.
Fifi says try Oreos on pizza.
Gross. What planet are you from, kid?
Nerdy says, have you
I
ever
was
had
the-
a crush on a fake TV character?
Have you ever met Loki? No, I kid. Well, I don't, but I got over it. Don't say a word! Don't say a word.
He's mine.
Pearlescent
Music
says,
video.
I was the one who asked if you had a perfection complex last time? Perfection? Oh yeah, I totally do. Still, I remember that question. You have kittens, what are the names? Well, they're 4 days old. So they haven't been named yet.
They have to live. To
Yeah, they gotta
deserve a
make it
name.
to get a name. We have already lost 2. It is very sad.
But you know what a good anime is? Iron-Blooded Orphans. That one was really good.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Do you have OCs from other fandoms? Nope. If I do, I have forgotten, so they're not important. I never really was into making OCs for like other shows. Like I've made plenty of like original characters that are like actually original, like you know, for my own works. But like not until I got into Wings of Fire. And even then, it took me a long time to kind of get into that.
Athena says the kittens need to complete the ritual of life.
Yep.
always sad, like you name your chicks or your ducklings, and then like
I never
they
name
don't
chicks.
live. That's rude.
Rookie mistake. Oh my goodness. I have the music muted, I think.
I don't even have my phone on.
I've
so
had
I
the music
can't
muted
tell.
this whole time. Somebody just said they love the song, and I was like, what song?
Whitney
Special.
is leaving, but it was lovely being here.
Well, thank you for coming. For the next vids, Marvel as dragons like Loki, Mommy, Glorybringer. I actually drew Loki as a dragon. Abigail here requested it, and I started and never finished.
Wasn't that
And I-
based off of like a commission idea you got?
Yeah, somebody was going to commission me to do that, and then when I told them the price, they never responded. But Abigail was like, can you do it for me? And I was like, yes, love. And then I started and never finished because I hated where it was
But
going.
it looked really good.
It did not look really good. She's lying.
It did too.
Well, okay.
You have
Agree to disagree.
perfectionist complex.
I don't. Perfectionist complex. Who in Wings of Fire has the most punchable face? Oh, it's Gil. Let's be real.
Do you like Godzilla?
Is that the... No, I was about to say, is that the monkey?
Godzilla
No, wait.
is part of that
What?
series, though. Yes.
I don't know.
No.
We had just started a King Kong movie before the stream
Cyprus
while we were
has
eating.
no
No class,
no
no taste,
class,
no
never
experience.
seen anything like that.
Yeah. Well, she wants me to watch this King Kong movie because it has an actor in it we like.
Sure.
Do you like Harry Potter? If you do, who's your favorite character? I have never seen it or read it.
Which Wings of Fire character has the most pinchable cheeks?
Cliff. I don't know if you've noticed, but your animation is missing the in-between part of the spice. Yep, I know. I drew it. And when I was drawing it, I was like, I don't need that in my life.
What is your favorite Wings of Fire cover art?
Ooh, good one. I love book 13. It's just so funny. And there's a dragon getting eaten by a carnivorous plant on the back. Yes, it's amazing. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
boy.
There's like, this big majestic dragon on the front, and on the back there's like one dragon in this giant plant and another dragon trying to pull it apart and save him. It's hilarious.
Lily says Godzilla is a great movie that you should watch. I agree.
Yes, I'm being persuaded to watch these
There's
movies.
actually
Y'all don't
3
need to.
Godzilla movies.
There's 3 of them?
Yeah.
Isn't he just like a giant lizard?
Kind of.
Okay. I won't judge. I like giant robots.
Have you seen Pacific Rim?
Nope.
You would probably love it.
I probably would.
Yes.
I've heard about it.
It's a Gundam, so you'd probably love it.
Do you like Deathbringer or Glory? I love them both, but if you made me pick one, I would pick Deathbringer. He's a funky little loser and he kills people. What is your opinion on Rosemary as a salmon name? I love that. That's very pretty. As a person name or a dragon name. I almost worked on Safe and Sound today, but I got busy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I need to redo my background color palettes. I don't like how they're turning out.
Yeah.
It's so much work to make good quality stuff. Why can't it be easy?
Everybody has. See, you love Pacific Rim.
Dude, there's giant robots in Pacific. What?
Yep.
Dude, that looks like the guy from Marvel, the first Thor movie with the big thing in his chest that shot like destruction beams.
True. all to destroy us.
What is your favorite holiday? Thanksgiving. Christmas is just like a lot. I mean, Thanksgiving's like kind of a one and done, but I get to see all my family. I see more family on Thanksgiving than I do on Christmas. And I don't really see them any other times of the year, so. That was always kind of like our big holiday growing up, was Thanksgiving. Like as far as like how much we cared about it.
Okay.
Have you watched Avatar? Only the animated one. That's the only Avatar that I like. What's your favorite school subject? Ooh, it was English, back when I had to suffer in that way.
It was English.
Well, I take that back. Writing was my favorite subject. English, not so much.
I never took, like, writing.
Yeah, I was actually talking with my mom the other day. We were discussing like school curriculums. And I was like, man, I sure hated English, but it sure taught me like it sure worked, but I sure hated it.
Yeah.
You know, she was asking me like what English, like what school books I would ever use. And I was like, man, those books, they got the job done. They were rough though. I remember the 6th grade one was like 1.5 inches thick. It was like unreasonably big for no reason.
Yeah. Have you read The Hunger Games? And if so, which inspired character would win?
I have read The Hunger Games a few times.
Can't wait for the movie to come out.
Yes. Who would win? Obviously Deathbringer.
Godzilla is a giant lizard that feeds off of radioactivity and can use an atomic breath.
That's just Ninja Turtles.
That's an interesting, take on it.
I haven't seen Ninja Turtles either. I don't want to give the wrong impression. But aren't they like radioactive too?
I think so. They got radiated and that's why they're big.
Isn't that like, they were like, I thought I read somewhere that the Ninja Turtles were radioactive because they were like standing in the sewer when someone else got superpowers or something. I don't know. Maybe.
Sounds like something that would happen. After a truck carrying a canister of radioactive juice spilled the chemicals onto baby turtles that had been accidentally dropped into a New York sewer.
It always happens in New York.
Right.
Hi, do you have a favorite YouTuber? That's a good question. Right now, either Trey Kennedy or It's a Southern Thing. Trey Kennedy is hilarious, and It's a Southern Thing is very accurate. They do hilarious videos. Right now, they're kind of all about, like, summer and how much it sucks. And I can concur.
Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hamburgers. I'm not a savage.
Writing or art?
Writing. I gotta stay true to my roots, y'all. Art's cool and all. Art is like very instant gratification. Like you can tell a story with art in 3 hours, you know?
Not me. I can't even try.
Right, but like if you're like for me, like I can make a story with art in 3 hours.
Yeah.
But it's lower quality. So it's like, do you write a one shot or do you write a long form story, you know?
Right.
Writing is like, it's you have to be in it for the long haul, but oh my goodness, the payoff. I was reading writing memes last night, and I saw one that was like, you don't understand. I only want to read the one specific book that I'm writing, and it's not finished yet, you know?
Right. Smokescreen asks what your favorite food is.
Barbecue. Right now, anyways. Are you able to draw horses? Not really. I'm trying to learn again. I want to do a graphic novel someday, so I need to be able to draw horses for that. But
Right.
dude, I saw on Audible that they made like a graphic novel and audio companion for Shadow and Bone,
Oh, really?
which looks super cool. I didn't really enjoy those books, but like,
Yeah.
I wish I could try it and not have to pay for it.
The movies are good though. Or the
Yeah, I know.
the
Yeah, I know
series.
you like that one.
Yeah.
Do it.
What's her name keeps falling in love with like every dude who comes along though. That's really irritating. Was she like that in the book?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
It's been the prince, Mal, the Darkling. Who else?
Oh,
There's
Alina?
Some other guy. Yes.
Yeah.
She keeps like, oh, he's so cute, and then like forgets about her mission. That's always fun.
I don't remember if she was like that in the book. What Wings of Fire headcanons do you have? I think that Sunny's mom sends her like jewelry and stuff, but I don't remember if that's a headcanon or if that's canon. Your video are the best. Please respond. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say that. Can't stop thinking about Transformers. How am I supposed to focus? You're so good at drawing. Thank you so much. You're very kind.
Why is your name Cyprus?
Why do people keep asking me this? It's so embarrassing. I was aiming for Cyprus the tree, and I got Cyprus the country because I'm stupid and can't spell. Yep. Y'all think I'm so cool. What is your biggest goal in life as of right now? To raise good kids.
So noble. Mine is to like make rent.
Well, that's not like a life goal. That's like a short-term goal.
Right now, it's my only goal.
I mean, if you're talking short term, it's just survive the next 2 weeks of work.
Yeah, right. Yesterday I made an account name and one of the words in it was purple.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit the W instead of the E. Well, I can't change it for a
Oh
month. Yeah. So
That makes me wonder if there is a country named Cyprus. Yes, there is a country named Cyprus.
I didn't know it was a country. I thought it was like a town. Is it actually a country?
It is a country. It is a small country in the Mediterranean Sea.
Wow.
And they're probably all very annoyed with me, specifically, because I'm pretty sure I come up first in the search engine.
Yeah.
And that is terrible. I wish I could make that go away. Sandwing sails are so fun, but so hard to draw. They always look like too shaggy.
I've been working on this one book since 2020.
Oof.
That's crazy.
What are you drawing, Cyprus, and how are you? I'm doing great. Like I said, I saw Transformers today, dude. Like, it's a good day. I'm into Transformers right now. And what am I drawing? Thorn, Sunny, and Keyblade. I was watching Transformers Prime with some people the other day for the first time. They were watching it for the first time. I wasn't. And they were like, ooh, well, okay, it's an old show. And it kind of a spoiler, but it's an old show, so cover your ears for a second. But they were like, what? Cliffjumper dies like right in the beginning? I was like, yeah, he seems to do that a lot. It's in like the first 5 minutes or something. Are you going to make more Wings of Fire voice claims? Nope, it was super hard. That was a one-time deal. Other people have done Wings of Fire voice claims that are really good. And, spoiler alert, mine was not one of them.
CLCK says, hey Cyprus, remember that huge commission a few weeks ago? It's me and I love you. Great job.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. That was really fun. I had an amazing time working on that. I really enjoy doing commissions, but it is very hard for me to have to, like, every time, like, email somebody new, explain the process, you know, figure out, because some people are easier to work with than others, you know? So it was really nice to work with the same person for, like, 2 weeks, and you were so sweet and so easy to work with, and so, like, well prepared, you know? Like, I get some people who commission me, and it's, like, all over the place, but you were... you were so good to work with. And it was a fun piece. Fun designs. I listened to, like, my audiobook while I was doing it, so yeah, it was a good time. And they didn't like complain about the price. A lot of times people are like, "Oh, your art's priced too much," you know? And I think my art's underpriced.
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah, I was going through my prices the other day and I was like, oh my goodness. Because I don't know. It's hard to price your own stuff, you know? But then I look at, like, what other artists charge. And sure, like, a lot of artists are better than me, but, like, still. I think I raised everything by, like, $3 or something. If nothing else, I guess it covers inflation.
Why are my eyes burning randomly? I feel like that's a bad sign. Look at this horrendous drawing I made for a book like 4 years ago.
Oh my goodness. Dude, I love you, but oh.
At least you can tell what it is.
True, I can tell that it is a car.
Yeah. Isn't it terrible? I love cringing about stuff I do. Look, this was the actual original drawing.
That is better than the other one.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, bestie.
Wow, my eyes are like burning. Maybe I'm gonna
I
turn
can
into
slap you in the
Daredevil.
face if you wanted. Oh, you're not turning into Daredevil.
Maybe I got some radioactive goo in my eyes. Oh boy. Bumblebees would like a shout out. They love
Shout out to
your
bumblebees.
They love your videos as well.
Hi Cyprus, what is your opinion on the night wings? Well, earlier I did say if I was to get rid of one tribe, it would be them. So, that ought to explain it. Also, how did you get your text to do that? That's so cool.
Yeah, right. That is awesome.
Some people, like, know the neat tricks to make their text do different stuff, and, like, that's neat.
White Creek asks how much your commissions are.
Full bodies are somewhere around 50, with shady and line art and all that.
What are you drawing? Is this a poster?
It could be. If you want to pay for one. Nah, it's just like a drawing for fun, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Why do you guys ask me these hard questions? Ask me something easy.
What is your favorite kind of weather?
Winter. Well,
I like it when the
I like it when
clouds
it's
are,
like 70
stormy.
degrees.
Oh,
Oh
it's
yeah, I mean I
totally-
love raining, but I wouldn't want it to rain all the time. Raining is the
Right.
best weather for like writing. But as far as like what weather I would want it to be all the time, like 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
It's like you can wear a sweater if you want, you know, but it's not too cold to where I'm dying.
Look, more people with awesome text in the chat. That is so
Dude,
neat.
how do y'all do that? What is my favorite color? Blue. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Click C. Is it Clixy or Cluxy? Like a chicken?
Have you heard of Pockies? They're like a stick covered in chocolate.
Pockies. I have.
I eat them
My friend who was into anime had some and gave me one.
They tasted horrible. I bought some from Walmart.
Ooh, thank you again, Versago. Done at the 50-minute mark. Congrats. Have we been doing this for 50 minutes? Dang, we have. No, it's not really a scene from the books. I just thought it would be cool if Thorn had her 2 kids together. It is actually Click. That's what I thought. I kind of always imagined it as Click.
Who's your favorite band? Mine is 21 Pilots. Good choices, band, by the way. They are awesome.
I like 21 Pilots.
They were the first music video I ever watched, and it scarred me for life.
I don't know. I mean, AJR is pretty good. I don't like a lot of like bands. AJR is the only one that's really coming to mind right now.
One Direction.
I don't want to listen to One Direction.
I grew up with them.
My brothers were listening to, what was it? Boulevard of Broken Hearts the other day. And I was like, I feel like I know the song.
What is Boulevard of Broken Hearts?
You told me it was your favorite song.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Yeah, that. Whatever. Yeah, they were listening to that, and they like know all the words. And I was like, I feel like I know this song. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is Abigail's favorite song.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they like know all the words. They were, yeah, it was adorable.
What is your opinion on Imagine Dragons?
Oh, they're great.
They're good.
I guess they're a band. Yeah.
They are.
I was listening to them today while I was drawing. Specifically just the song Tiptoes over and over again because I'm weird. I know, right? Get me some therapy.
Yeah, right.
Bad taste in music. Well, not bad taste, but bad taste in repetitive music. I've been told that it's weird to just repeat the same song a dozen times.
I hear it until I'm sick of it and I don't listen to it for like a year, and then I find it again and I get nostalgia from like what I felt when I listened to it.
We've seen the animated Transformers movie. It's the one where Optimus dies. If you mean the one that comes directly after Transformers Prime, yes. I almost watched it again today, but it didn't. Instead, I listened to Imagine Dragons. I haven't seen any other animated Transformers movies.
Yeah. What is your favorite AJR song?
Come Hang Out.
Questions.
No, that one's actually easy. It's Come Hang Out.
Really?
I also like Bummerland. That one's really
yeah.
good. And there's one other, but I can't remember.
I like Weak. It's very boppy and fun.
I like that one too. How do you name an OC? Well, I figure out whatever sounds jazzy and then use that. Sometimes it lines up with naming conventions and sometimes it doesn't. It's weird to listen to the same song a bunch of times. That's what I'm told. I do it. It drives my sister up the wall. I once listened to the same song for like 6 days straight. Well, I listened to one song for like 2 weeks straight. It's a good song. I sound depressed? Dude, this is just my voice. So mean. I sound depressed. You know what? I gotta tell you this story. The way that Abigail describes how she first meets me, she always says it like this is what she said: you looked visibly depressed. I asked her one time for like a reference letter. I forget what for. It wasn't for a job. It was for, yeah. It was for something to do with school. I was like, hey, can you write me a reference letter? And she wrote me this fake one that was like, hi, this is Caitlin's mental institution. She was obviously depressed when I first met her, but no more. Please accept her into your school. And I was like, thanks, bro. That's mature.
Yes.
Super funny, though. I have a screenshot of it.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I look at it sometimes and I die a little bit. Yeah, I'll find it, send it to you.
That's hilarious.
I have it saved like with my actual reference letters that I kept in case I ever need them again.
Click says your
My voice is amazing. Thanks, bro. People tell me that all the time. It's so nice. Makes me feel good about myself. It's like, yay, a skill that I didn't even have to work for.
Smoke screen says emotional damage.
Emotional damage from what?
That letter.
Oh. No, yeah. At least she was like, but no more. And not like, oh yeah, she's still depressed.
At least. Yeah.
Cyprus, what's your favorite vacation you've been on? Die if you answered. You'd die if I answered. Well, don't do that. Probably, I visited New York with some family a little while ago for a funeral and a wedding, all in 3 days. It was wild. But while we were there, we also visited Watkins Glen and Niagara Falls. My granddad grew up in that area, so it was pretty cool.
That is neat.
Yeah, it was fun. We drove, we didn't fly. That was special. And not a good choice. But it was a good time. Click C's loving this. Everyone is so friendly. Yeah, people are generally very kind. It's nice. Can we share fan art with you? Please answer. Absolutely. I love seeing fan art. It's always a little bit of a shock when I see it, like, in a good way. Out of the 3 you're drawing, who's your favorite? My favorite to draw, probably Sunny, but my favorite character, definitely Keeley. Actually, I like Keeley and Thorn a ton. About your commissions, is it possible to pay with DeviantArt points? Not really. On occasion, I'll take one with points, like just if I need points to renew my core membership, because I don't want to pay real money for that. Yeah, but not really. Because I can't, in order to transfer the points out with PayPal, they charge like a 20% fee or something ridiculous like that. DeviantArt has been on some kind of power mad rampage. Right. I don't know what they think, who they think they are to charge the kind of fees they're charging. But I am not supporting that. Why did you start a channel? Did you have a goal when you started? I started it because I felt like it and I didn't have a goal. I do now, definitely, but I did like work hard to get my YouTube channel up and running, and I definitely work hard to keep it that way. But a lot of the stuff that got me to where I am is just like right place, right time, you know? You know, right fandom, right time, right content, you know? It wasn't really like, oh, I had some big plan or like strategy to get famous or whatever, I don't know. Cyprus has a page on Akinator, and like, to me that means I made it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I've never been able to get myself, though. I tried for so many hours. It's sad. But I have friends who have sent me screenshots of it, so I know it exists. I just can't get it. Cyprus, may I ask a question while you selling this poster? Hey, man, I'll sell anything, any art you want, you know? Absolutely, I'm selling it. It'll be on my Redbubble. As someone very smart once said, you gotta pursue every avenue of revenue.
Every avenue of revenue.
Yep.
Colin says, wait, you're on Akinator?
I know, right? I'm basically a celebrity if I'm on Akinator. Whew. It'd be cool if I could get myself. If you had to pick, would you rather be Queen Thorn or Keeley? Probably Keeley. He'd be way less intimidating. Thorn is too cool. And also Queen, and Americans don't do well with royalty, and I know that I wouldn't. Speaking of Redbubble, what tier did you get? I got Pro. I think the tiers are stupid. I think they're just gonna stomp out little artists. Very disappointing that they did that. And I don't like that they didn't even make it a percentage. It's just there's a chart, and no, make it a percentage. What kind of fool business doesn't use a percent? It's ridiculous. And it's super high. It's like close to a third. It's unbelievable. Have you seen Hamilton? If not, you totally should. I have, once. It was very good. I think more than the actual, show, I really enjoyed seeing, the production of it. Because I'd never really seen anything on Broadway before. So it was neat to see like just the mechanics, like of doing a production on that scale, like the stage work and the props, how they move the props and the stage hands. They all did a fabulous job. It was just super cool to watch. Probably not going to finish this drawing because it's so big. What color are your eyes? Random question. Bluish. Bluish greenish. They are bright red like a vampire.
I tried Akinator on you and I pulled up, I'm thinking of your brother's girlfriend.
What? Your brother's girlfriend?
That did not work.
Huh? Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, I have tried for like almost an hour one time to get myself. No luck. Then I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot spend any more of my life doing this.
Has your character played Black Sabbath? I don't think so. Are you famous? Yes. You create music? No. Are you a gamer? No. Are you on a TV show? No. Do you play Flee the Facility on Roblox?
What is your favorite musical instrument, and do you, if you play one? I don't play any musical instruments. Weird question. Out of all the characters I've commissioned you to draw, which ones should you like doing most by the end? That's a good question. Gerbera, she's pink and white and like teal. I like her color palette. You're Catholic, right? Yes, I am. What do you think Indigo and Fathom should be? In them or Findigo? Definitely Findigo. The other one is like a nightmare.
Who is better, Vader or Palpatine?
Oh, Darth Vader. Who asked? Remove them from my presence. Blasphemy of the highest order. Now that does not mean I like Anakin.
Oh man.
Have you ever went to Disney World for vacation? If not, would you go if you had the opportunity? No and no. I don't like going on like big trips to fancy places and stuff. It saps my energy. And I was never a big like Disney fan, as we saw earlier when I couldn't name a single Disney movie. Now if they have a Transformers theme park, I probably still wouldn't go. I'm really not into like stuff like that. It's a lot of like people and effort and stuff. I'm not liking this drawing of Keeley at all.
Akinator's having a hard time.
They always do. I'm
Is
too
your
cool.
character friends with a zombie?
Not that I know of.
Does your character have skin?
No. I have scales. I'm a dragon.
It's hard. I don't know to do you or the dragon. Because, like...
Yeah, see, that's where I always get twisted up. Because it, like... Because some of the stuff is, like... Oh, my goodness. He says I am the zombie. Ouch. Funny, but ouch.
Emotional damage. Who's your favorite?
Oh, my goodness.
dog?
This person was able to get Cyprus on first try?
Wow.
Oh. How are you able to get Cyprus when Cyprus is not able to get Cyprus?
Yeah, I want to know how they're doing that. If they're going for the OC or...
Yeah, because, like, some of the stuff that I say is not, like...
Yeah,
you
like,
know?
I live in Texas. Like,
Yeah.
the dragon doesn't.
Yeah.
So, unless it does, technically.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird. It's hard.
Oh, do you like Alan Walker's music? He has
I do.
good music.
Someone said your dragons look like cows. You may think that's an insult, but that's actually a compliment. Cows are very awesome. Why can't I draw Ghibli? Why? Could you please tell me your favorite Naoni song? Funeral, because it just came out and I've been listening to it a lot, or Wonderland. That's very good. Abigail actually is someone who showed me Wonderland and got me into Naoni. What would your OC smell like? Those weird pine car fresheners.
Oh, I think it's getting it. Is your character a dragon or
Yes.
getting close here?
Is your character's birth mother alive?
Don't know. Can your character change
No.
colors? No, I think it's getting there close. No, not a queen.
No.
No.
I wish.
Godzilla.
No.
They're not. No. They use flame.
No.
This is
Yes, I am green. I am green.
Oh, it's getting there.
No. Do I live with my mother? No.
No.
Does your character have children?
4 wings.
If I had children, I wouldn't have a YouTube. And no, I don't have 4 wings. Favorite food? Mine is Kiev. I've
Is
never
your
heard of that.
character dead?
My favorite food is barbecue.
Summer, no.
Ew, I got that new How to Train Your Dragon. Gross.
Does your character live in the
Akinator
jungle?
hates me. No, I don't live in a jungle. I live in my basement.
Welcome to the jungle. You live in water.
Not really.
Is your character?
If you were to voice the Wings of Fire character, who would you voice?
Are they linked?
I think I would make a good Peril.
Oh, yes, they're from a book. Here we go.
I'm not from a book, dude. I'm an
Is
OC.
your character from a continent called Pantala?
Kind of.
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh my goodness. Somebody says you should take over my channel.
Does your character have antenna?
No.
No antenna. Is your character a baby?
A baby?
No.
No. I am an
They
adult.
have green wings? Yes.
Yes.
They have any kids? No. Is your
Somebody
character
got
a
blinks at me?
YouTuber?
I
Yes.
am a YouTuber. Somebody else got
There we
Cyprus.
what?
Oh, you got me! Yo, it's even my picture! How did they get my picture? Oh, it was submitted by someone.
Submitted by Lily.
Cool.
That's cool.
Dope,
That
you
is
got me.
fun. This character has been played 127 times.
Dang. That's a lot.
That is
An enemy or
cool.
turtle? Pick one, please. I like drawing an enemy better, but I like turtle better than an enemy. Okay, maybe I just need to redraw Keyblade. Because I'm really, really struggling.
Luna says Cyprus is on top 10 Akinator guesses.
I don't know what that means, but that's cool.
I know, it sounds fun. Yeah, that is fun. I love that.
Do you ever plan on doing a face reveal? Nope. I don't remember when, but I think one time I said it very well. I said something along the lines of, I'm never going to do a face reveal because I don't want to get sued for child endangerment. My ugly face.
Oh, that's funny.
I am hilarious.
Screen wants to know if you play D&D.
I do. I play a rogue. He just got arrested and then unarrested.
So you're
Currently,
free
he's
now.
sleeping off a possible mind control spell in an inn while the rest of our group fights evil cultists. Actually, they
Wow.
just killed all of them. Our wizard summoned a giant frog who ate the evil cultist leader for a few minutes. He, like, digested him while we fought the other guys. I say we, I wouldn't sleep in an inn. Wait, was Cyprus your first main OC for this channel? Yep. She was not my first OC, like, ever, but she's always been my persona for this channel. That doesn't look terrible.
I think it looks good.
Thank you, dear. You fat. Cyprus, I absolutely love your videos and your art, and you have been an amazing YouTuber who helped me find a hobby that keeps me busy and happy. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Am I married? No, not yet.
No, she lives on my couch.
I do not live
Not
on her
really.
couch. I would like to disavow that rumor before it gets started. I have slept on her couch.
Well, that sounds even worse.
What?
when you
Not
say it
really.
that way.
No, it doesn't. Everybody sleeps on their best friend's couch.
We'll forgive you. Is your friend married? Aw. I wish.
I was gonna say. How many people do you think have liked this video? 10 billion at least. Right, Abigail? Tell me I'm right.
3.
3!
3 have liked this video.
What? You lie.
No, I don't.
Who's a good dog? Who's a good girl? She wants attention. She's like, y'all are talking to each other too much. Pet me.
Athena says I forgot to like. Please don't incinerate me.
Don't worry, dear. I've only incinerated like 3 fans in my life.
Azula views you as a 12-year-old child.
Do what?
Azula views you as a 12-year-old
Oh, you
child.
view me as a 12-year-old. What? How dare you? You know what's funny? I once asked Abigail like what age she would describe me as, and she said either exclusively 10 years old or 40 with no in between.
Yes,
And to that day, that is my favorite description of me ever.
Yeah. Smoke Screen says I don't sleep on my friend's couch mainly because I have no friends.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Then in
dude.
parentheses, this is a joke. Are you alright, my friend?
Do I have any pets? Right now I have like 9 cats and a dog. Wait, no, 8 cats.
9 cats.
Well, I had 9 until 2 days ago.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, but 4 of them are kittens. So.
How many subs do you need to go live? No, you can't. You
That
go
is a
live
question
after,
for
like, 24
YouTube.
hours.
I have no idea. That is a question for like YouTube, the answer pages, the FPA. What's it? Frequently asked FAQs. That.
FYP.
I don't leave me alone,
That's
man.
a For You page.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I don't remember where I was when it was happening, but somebody was trying to explain to me who Brad Pitt is.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like one, that everybody just loves trying to explain to me all the pop culture shit
You
that
played
I
the
shoot stuff that I'm.
He played the main guy in
Somebody kill me.
Troy for sure. That's like the first movie I saw him in, I think.
I've never heard of that.
Who was the main guy in the Troy battle with the big horse and stuff in mythology? The dude with the ankle problem.
Achilles?
Achilles.
Leave me alone, man.
I just realized that you don't pronounce the word macabre. It's macabre.
What?
The word macabre.
Why didn't I? What word is that?
What? You don't know the word macabre?
No. Oh, macrobee?
No, it's macabre.
Okay.
I kept saying macabre. Disturbing. That's what the word means. I learned that in my real estate course.
Oh, she wants love.
Don't cut carrots with a serrated knife, says I just joined. What did I miss? Your username says it all.
Mm.
Very special.
What's your favorite tribe? Sea wings, maybe? And sand wings. They're growing on me a lot.
Katie asks, you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, I got game, y'all.
Oh boy. Smokescreen wants to know if you understand what ope means. I think ope is more of a...
It's like a Midwestern thing.
Yeah.
I do say it sometimes. Like if I bump into somebody, like, oh, I'm sorry. But it's like a quick thing. It's like saying oops, I guess. I say ope instead of oops. Ope, I gotcha there. I'm eating chips, so don't make me drop them, understand? Sir, yes, sir. Do you have any pets? If you don't, what pets would you like to have? We have a dash hunt. Dash hunts are fun. Never had one. Dash hunt, dash hound, dachshund. What?
Yeah, it's pronounced dog.
What? That's how you spell dachshund?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
Why do these things keep happening to me when I'm live? I thought that was Dash Hunt forever. You can tell me Dash Hunt isn't a real dog?
No.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to strike my identity from the internet and start over. That's embarrassing. Wow. I don't remember the question now.
Smokescreen says, oh yeah, you betcha.
Wings of Fire or How to Train Your Dragon? How to Train Your Dragon, dude. The books, not the movies. Get it right. I'm an OG. What y'all who saw the movies don't understand is that Astrid is cool and all, but she replaced an infinitely cooler character named Kamikaze, who was clinically insane. And she was the best. She was amazing. And you guys are missing out.
Really? I should
Yes.
read it.
And in the books, Fish Legs is even twiggier than Hiccup.
Ew.
Yes.
That is so weird.
It makes Hiccup look good, which is actually kind of a clever move. And Snotlout is like an antagonist for a good long while.
Even twiggier.
Yes. I love those books are like illustrated throughout. It was very entertaining as a child. And like the drawings of Fish Legs are sad. No, I like the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I do like them. I just think the books are better. The books actually have a very well developed storyline, and it made me cry every time I read it. So I got nothing against the movies, at least the first two. The third one was kind of all over the place. Plus, I mean, in their defense, those books would have been so hard to make like movies that were accurate from, because there was 12 books.
Yeah.
And it takes a minute for it to like get up to anything, you know, like exciting. It takes like 4 or 5 books for it to get to like the main, like fully into the main plot.
Yeah.
So like from a director standpoint, they did an amazing job.
It is like pouring outside.
Oh, really?
Or misting or something. It's super dark. Yeah, I think I heard, like, I listened to an audiobook in the first couple chapters of How to Train Your Dragon.
I hear the audiobooks, they have a really good reader for them.
Yeah, it was
I heard
pretty
good
interesting.
accents. Yeah. I mean, they're great books, but that would have been a hard movie to make to keep them accurate.
It's for you. Can I eat some of these because it's meal that I sitting here?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm hungry too.
You're hungry?
We have
You're gonna
fun
eat
snacks
candy?
to try. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat candy.
Wow.
There's like
You're so
a pretzel in
good.
one of them. Yeah, heck yeah, I'm gonna
That
go. My
is-
boyfriend's watching the stream, and he said he's leaving for a minute, so not to say any nice things about him. So I told him I'd only say mean things about him.
Oh, very nice. Somebody wants you and him to do a drawing collab together.
Mm. Well, actually, we are kind of in a way drawing something together. I've been working for like 6 months.
You're drawing with him?
Well,
I haven't heard about this.
I'm drawing, and he is giving me reference pictures.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. The drawing looks very good though. Which one are you trying? Is that
Caramel marshmallow. That
caramel
little one there.
marshmallow? Okay. I don't really like marshmallows.
It tastes
That's so sweet. Oh my goodness.
I know, it's hurting my teeth.
Mm-hmm. And chocolate is like super high quality. And it's like we got like candy from like a little candy store, and it's like very rich. So probably gonna pass now. Do I believe in the superstition about black cats? No. We had a black cat with no tail, and we named him Bucky Barnes.
Oh.
And then he died. He got run over by a car.
Oh my gosh.
Stayed true to that Bucky legacy. Yeah, that hurts my teeth.
I know, right?
It was very sweet.
It hurts the one tooth that the dentist
When I was
said has no cavity, and it hurts.
I feel like when I was a kid, I could eat sugary stuff until I like threw up, you know? Like I don't know, but like the kids like don't seem to notice, you know? And now I eat like one sugary thing that's like, oh, I'm dying. Which I guess is good for me overall. It's like natural control over how much sugar that I can eat, which is good because now that I'm an adult, I can just like, I could eat as much sugar as I wanted, and that would be terrible. But it's weird.
I think it's like when you grow up, you can't tolerate as much.
I guess.
My dad used to eat white sugar by the tablespoon.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I used to do that when I was a kid. You know, like mom would walk out of the kitchen and be like, time to go for the sugar.
I never
Or like
did
we
that.
wouldn't have candy like in like months, and you'd get desperate and start sneaking into the fridge, you know?
Oh my gosh.
We were a very healthy family, okay? I was desperate for sugar.
True.
It's like a drug addict. I need it. I crave it. These pretzels are really good. We have chocolate covered pretzels. Athena the drag queen has a Shih Tzu who can open a kennel door and jump over the baby gates. Dog Einstein. When I got here today, her dogs were like, had like a dog gate, keeping him in the kitchen, off the rug. And she went into her room, and I let her dogs out. She came back. She was like, "Did they get out?" And I was like, "Oh, I got caught." And I said, "No, wait." She was like a nice dog gate, so they could not have gotten out on their own. But for a minute, I thought about trying to lie. I was like, "No, I wouldn't let your dogs out."
You're not a good friend.
I wanted to pet your dogs.
Have you watched Jurassic World?
I just don't want to Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Did you like it?
It was okay. It was like a solid 5 out of 10.
I feel like this is gonna hurt my teeth for some reason or another.
Is that the honeycomb?
I think so.
It was actually pretty chill.
Wow.
You like it?
Interesting.
You don't like it?
Oh no, I can taste the chocolate. The texture is very cool.
Yeah, the texture, like that's what did it for me. Okay, I'm done with my sketch. It took an hour and a half. But it looks very nice.
That does.
Oh, exhausting. I'm gonna shake my hands out. My original question was, do you have a pet? If not, what pets did you have? That's right. I have a dog right now and 8 cats. 4 of them are kittens, though. Because one of my cats just had kittens. And I'm about to get a puppy. Well, if I can find one that I like.
You're getting a puppy?
Another cat, Ahula.
Really?
Mm-hmm. How many siblings do you have? I have a twin sister and 6 other siblings. That is awesome, dude. Good for you. I have 5 siblings, so you have me beat by 1. And, I mean, if you're from a big family, you know that once you get past, like, 5 kids, it becomes a competition. What is your cat's or dog's name? The dog's name is Bandit. My 4 cats right now are named, oh no, one of them died like 3 weeks ago. I have 7 cats! Lemaine's died. Lomange had mange. That's why she's named Lomange. She was loam colored and she looked like she had mange. She was always freaky looking, and I'm not paying however much it would have been to get a cat taken to the vet. So I had Lomange, not anymore. I have sleek black race car. She's a black cat. She's super sweet. I don't know what the inside cat is named. I was calling her
Roach.
Sweet cat. Roach? Oh, that's right. We called her Cockroach. So I guess my inside cat is named Cockroach. And then we have another cat, and her name is Nice One. And then Cockroach has 4 kittens, and I do not know their names. Because they're 4 days old. Like 4 or 5 days old, so. I'll have multiple siblings. I only have one. See, that is just hard for me to imagine. Because I kind of grew up in a madhouse. When you have that many siblings, like, it's a party everywhere you go. All the time. And I loved it. It's always just weird to imagine, like, being alone. Like, what do you do with yourself? I know that you were, like, kind of functionally.
I did school all day.
But what do you do when you're not doing, like, who do you play with?
Nobody.
It's
have
just
no
strange.
friends
It's
until
just
you.
strange.
I have no friends until
Oh
you.
my goodness.
That's true.
You are so weird in an awesome way. Offers weird bro fist bump. Thanks, dude. That's the best compliment I ever got. Could I get a shout out? I have 4 sisters.
I
Bro,
have
that is
11
awesome.
Siblings? Wow.
Who has 11 siblings?
That's
Dang. 4 sisters. I have 4 brothers. I have 1 sister. I love her to death, but I don't know if I'd want another one. I think 1 sister is about all the sisters I can handle. I should start a cult. I am not going to start a cult. That would go against my family-friendly goals for this channel. The dog wants our chocolate.
I don't know.
Poor doggo, she cannot have any. I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters. 2 sisters and 3 brothers.
How about a family-friendly cult?
Is there such a thing as a family-friendly cult?
I feel like it could be.
I mean, 4-H.
The cult of chocolate.
Mm-hmm. I think by definition, cults cannot be family-friendly.
Right. Luna says my mom has 6.5 brothers.
So,
How does that work?
yeah, how'd you get the half? I mean, is it like a half brother, or like, do you lose his legs?
I'm only half the size.
Maybe he actually lost his legs. My apologies for asking such an insensitive question. Can I share a funny story? I don't have any funny stories. I'm bland and boring. Nothing's coming to mind. My apologies. If I think of one, I'll share. Wait, what did I do today that was really stupid?
Sat in the drive-thru for 45
Oh my goodness. I sat in a Whataburger drive-thru today for 45 minutes! Forever! We were gonna get Whataburger before we saw Transformers. And I left early. I was like gonna be on time. I thought I was doing good. Then I sat in a Whataburger drive-thru for 45 minutes and we ate in the theater parking lot. Like hobos.
Yes, right.
We did make it to our movie on time though. So,
Right, that's what matters.
yeah. It's really hard to miss like any of the first part of the movie.
I know, I hate it.
It throws me off. I don't know.
I missed like 30 seconds of Black Adam and I was mad.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, like I'm pretty good at context clues. I think it comes like with being a writer. but I don't like it.
I missed the kickoff at my first football game.
Oh.
And it was horrible.
Like in live or like
in live?
Oh, yeah. That does hurt.
Yep. It was like, oh.
Was the movie good? It was very good. Favorite Transformers movie? 4 or 5. I love Kay Yeager. 1 has sentimental value for me because like it's the first one, you know, it's the first one I ever saw. But my goodness, Sam drives me insane. Talk about a useless character. Oh my, he's just a pain. He's a pain. But his movies have Ironhide.
Didn't Ironhide like die?
Yeah, he did die.
Yeah.
All the Transformers from the original movie died except for OP and Bumblebee. Yeah. But Ratchet...
OP? Did you just call him OP?
Everybody calls him OP. Stop judging me, bro!
OP. He's like the dude you don't use a nickname on, man. OP. Wow. Okay.
I've heard him called Boss Mech, too.
How about Optimus Prime? People in the chat want me to sing the Korn song and take over your live stream. You don't know that song?
No, I know that song, but why would you guys want her to take over my live stream?
I'm just better.
Oh!
You're in my house, what can you do about it?
True. I don't have any Dr. Pepper anymore, so I can't dump it in your rug.
That's true.
Mm. Oh, I was trying to use my drawing tablet on my mouse, my drawing pad on my mouse pad. I was like, oh, why not it working? Oh, I'm special. Yesterday a tree fell, so you couldn't go to school? I thought school was out.
Wow.
Also, that's great.
Maybe not in another country, huh?
Oh, true. Do other countries get out of school for the summer?
I don't even know.
Huh.
I
can't decide if I think summer break is a good thing or not. I was talking with a friend the other day, and she was like, yeah, last summer we didn't do any school, and her son set the garage next to their RV on fire, and she was like, after that, I just thought they didn't need that kind of free time on their hands, and so they did school through the summer.
Wow.
And, you know, and we always did math in the summer, because we could never finish math, like, over the school year. Math and Latin, always in the summer. Ugh. I don't think I ever had like a full summer break. I think
all year long. That's why.
Yeah,
I graduated at 16.
sometimes I would have like, you know, 2 weeks at the end of summer.
Mm-hmm.
But we took so many days off like during the school year to do like work or to go places. But that's kind of the joy of homeschooling, you know, like stretching it out. Plus, I think kids get bored with nothing to do. Seeing It's Corn. People, like, they get the weirdest ideas and then hook onto them so, like, adamantly. And then it, like, starts the whole chat in a riot. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. I've noticed.
Man, I always get breaks in the summer. In the Philippines, however, pretty sure it's the opposite, I think. Yeah, I was homeschooled, so summer break was dependent on how nice you'd been to mom that school year.
Oh, boy.
I like talking with other homeschoolers and seeing how they do summer though, because everyone I've talked to does something a little bit different, which I think is cool. I like comparing methods.
Yeah, so neighbors I used to have, they would take like several months off during harvest time instead, so that they could be in the field and stuff.
Like I remember one year we took like all of harvest month off, and we just worked in the garden for like a month straight, and then we did school all summer to make up for that. Which, I mean, I'd rather work in the garden in the spring than in the summer, so no complaints here.
Somebody wants me to sing 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Yeah.
3, 4, open the door. What's the rest? 5, 6, pick up some 6, 7, 8, lay them all straight. I think there's something for 9, 10. Oh my goodness, we used to have like a little book of kids rhymes. I'm like remembering it now.
Yeah.
Triggered a memory. I don't have many memories from like before age 12, so congratulations.
Really? I have a memory from like
Yeah,
3.
apparently a lot of people remember a lot more than I do.
Yeah, I remember specifically watching like the first Spy Kids movie on the floor of our house when we first moved in. I was like 4.
Well, I remember a few random things, but like solid memories do not start until like 12 or 13 for me.
Really?
Yeah, it's strange.
I have memories from like 6.
Yeah, one of my brothers claims that he can remember like being an infant. Yeah, and you know which one it is.
Boy.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
I love him, but I can't agree with that.
It's corn, it's corn, it's corn. I don't know
It's
that.
corn. It's a big lump of knobs. It has the juice.
Wait, why is my chat like blowing up all of a sudden? Is it not loading?
That. Will you commit arson with me? Someone else?
I am always down for arson, bro.
Oh boy.
My boyfriend's family waits to do burn piles until I come visit them because they know I enjoy watching the fire so much.
Wow.
That is a true story. We burnt a couch one time.
We should do like a 4th of July campfire.
We should do a 4th of July bonfire, bro.
Well, yeah, as you can see, you can't exactly do it in my yard.
Right?
Cyprus has a boyfriend. Yes, she does, unfortunately.
And you guys don't have to have so much shock about it,
Well,
okay? Just because I'm a nerd.
Not unfortunately, but unfortunately for you guys, she is more interesting than you thought she was.
Yeah, guys, I have a life outside my computer. You have a crush on Keebly and your friends make fun of you for it. I probably had a crush on Keebly when I was like 12.
Oh boy.
I don't know. That sounds like something I would have done.
Azula says, but you are 12.
Good comeback. You're hired. Do you think smoked salmon and avocados on bagels taste good? What? What? I like those foods separately. You put all that on a bagel? Wait, don't some people eat bagels like as sandwiches, don't they?
Yes.
I've only ever had them as breakfast food. Suddenly, I'm remembering a book that I read set in New York where they had bagels like for lunch.
Yeah.
Like sandwich bagels.
Anna says, what would you most likely go to jail for?
Oh, arson or tax fraud.
Oh boy.
Yeah, or reckless driving, let's be honest.
I would go to jail for a moving violation, let's be honest.
For a what violation?
Moving violation.
Moving violate? Like moving? Like
no,
walking?
that's like in a car.
Oh.
That's
So like
like-
reckless driving.
Yes.
Yeah, same. Reckless
Totally.
driving, arson, or tax fraud.
Very
But not intentional tax fraud. Taxes are complicated. Okay? Maybe
Whatever,
intentional tax fraud if I thought I could get away with it. But I think they'd catch me, so it would have to be accidental tax fraud. Wait, you can get arrested for tax fraud, right? Like, can you get arrested for being accidentally wrong on your taxes?
No, I mean they have a grace period.
Oh, okay. Cool.
They'll send you a letter and say, you know, this is incorrect.
I guess if they arrested you just for accidentally being wrong on your taxes, everybody would be in jail. That would be a very workable society.
Yeah, they'll send you a letter and say like this is frivolous, and then you have 30 days to, you know,
Okay.
fix it. That carrot cake truffle was not my favorite.
Oh, yeah? I didn't think it was going to be. Did you only get one of those?
Bleh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Eh.
that was not.
I
very
like
good.
can't eat anymore. They're too rich. I'm gonna throw up. Last time I got some, I ate them over like 2 weeks because it was so like, it's so rich.
smoke screen is
Too
now
high
saying
quality.
you do seem like 12.
I do what? Guys!
Bro.
I pay taxes, I own a car, I have a job. I'm not 12. What else do I do that adults do? I buy groceries. I don't cook, but Abigail cooks for me and I eat it, even the vegetables.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm such an adult. I even like do laundry on occasion,
Wow.
and sometimes I even put it away after doing it. I did that the other day before work. I did laundry before work. I was so proud.
If you were 12, if you started this like 3 years ago,
I would have started YouTube when I was 9, not
that is
19.
illegal to YouTube.
I mean, guys, shoot for like 13 or 15.
13? Really?
But like, did I say 13? I meant 14. That's
You
more.
did say that.
Okay, well, it's only because I'm stupid.
I feel like this chocolate is going to kill me.
Oh, that one has a flower on it. How pretty.
I know, right?
What fancy chocolate. Play Rickroll in the background. Rickroll is copyrighted music, so if I play Rickroll, I can't leave the stream up.
Was it really?
I think it's copyrighted because some guy tried to Rickroll 1 million people or something. There's some video about it. This guy like Rickrolled a bunch of people, and he got the thing copyrighted or something.
Wow.
It's hilarious. It was a great prank. I want to find it again.
Never reveal your age because this game will end.
Right? Guys, I think last time somebody well, not last time, but the first time somebody asked me what my age was, I was like, obviously 465 years old.
Yeah.
Couldn't you tell?
So you're not 15 or 12?
No. I'm also not 3 years old. There's another hint for you. Also, if you did guess my actual age, I would still say no. So,
Yeah, right.
you guys will never find out. Maybe I actually am 400 years old, and you guys think I'm lying because it's ridiculous, but I'm actually not lying. I did say I was a vampire earlier. You know, I'm just dropping hints. You guys are missing the clues.
That's why she sounds depressed all the time.
Oh my goodness.
That's what they said about
Why are you guys getting up on me? I don't sound depressed. I just have a lower voice. I'm introverted. It's not the same thing.
Are you 39? You know, getting closer.
Oh
Remember
my goodness.
419, remember?
I'm not 39.
You wish you were 39.
I wish I was 39. I think it's always really weird finding out people's ages. I don't know like if it's just me or other people have this problem, but I always guess way too young or way too old. And I've been wrong by like 20 years sometimes.
I know,
And then it's
me
trippy.
too. That's why dating is so hard. It's
Huh?
like, are they 12 or 40? It's
Cyprus,
hard.
this is a super important question for me. Do you accept OCs from the people like as gifts? I have a couple times from friends, but probably not. I don't really want a lot of OCs. My only OCs are just like designs that I enjoyed making and that were like stuff that I'd probably want to draw again. I don't have like a lot of emotional stock in my OCs. Because all the OCs that I like care about are like characters from my books. Now those guys I have emotional stock in. You should not be dating at 12 years old. Thanks, bro. I'll take that under advisement. This is hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Somebody should edit my wiki page to say that I'm 12 years old.
Right?
That would be super funny.
You have a wiki?
I do.
Oh, it's coming up the country.
No, there's one like on a fandom or like a YouTube.
Oh, like wiki?
Yeah, I've definitely seen it.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what that site's called. It's not Wikipedia. It's like...
Yeah, I don't know. Cyprus, you're 12, no denying it. Well, now that I've been caught, why hide anymore? You guys are too clever for me. I knew I wouldn't be able to hide my secret forever. I'm actually also an alien.
Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to find you. It's like, what's the famous, Wikipedia?
I am
like,
definitely 12 years of age. Somebody thinks I'm 24. Depending on fried cheese curds, I've never had them. It does not sound amazing. I've decided that I will try anything once. But that does not mean I will try it more than once.
Wikipedia. There you are. Maybe.
You're probably like 58. That's what most people guess. I'm a little old-fashioned. I like Jane Austen and I talk like an old person. Doggies?
My dog's definitely 869 years old. Yep.
Do you know how to stop the lines? The best way that I found is to draw like in quicker strokes. Like sometimes you'll notice that I'll do the same line 3 or 4 times. That's because I'm going quicker to get a smooth line. You can also use like pen stabilizers and stuff, but I don't like how those end up looking. The line always seems very unnatural. I mean, most times every line, like in my line art, has been done 3 or 4 times. You'll notice. You actually stop and watch. My right hand sits on the pen, and my left hand sits on the undo button, and I'm constantly drawing and undoing. You know. Now with traditional art, that wouldn't be such an issue, obviously. But
Well, they found you out. You're actually an 89-year-old man with a voice changer.
I'm what?
Yeah, they found you out.
Okay.
You're just catfishing an entire fandom.
Yeah, guys.
Honestly, why would anybody do that to a Wings of Fire fan?
Right? It would have to be a bigger thing. Curious about where to send fan art. You can send me a link on YouTube, or you can tag me on DeviantArt. That's the best way. Do I like swimming? Girl, I live in Texas. Or boy, whichever you are, sorry. Yeah, I live in Texas. So, yeah, swimming is a big deal.
Amber says, Cyprus, I know your age. You live with dinos.
I lived
That's
with the
why you draw
dinos.
dragons.
Oh my goodness.
Close
You
to
guys
your
are funny. I'm getting
brothers.
roasted by 12-year-olds. You guys are probably 12. Yeah. So there. Now I'm roasting 12-year-olds.
Yeah, right.
Sadness.
Somebody told me if I ever feel bad, I can just think about how easily I could fight a 5-year-old if they ever came at me, and that should make me feel better.
That
And
makes
I'm
me
like,
feel
that
worse.
does not make me feel better. That was all he could come up with.
Somebody asked if I want kids. I do.
Who's to say you don't have any?
Right? I may be
I'm
12
her-
years old, but I already
I'm
have
her
17
child.
kids. Yeah, she's actually my oldest child. What do I think of Florida?
She lives
It's gun-shaped. That's cool.
Yes. She lives on my couch.
I
Like
do not
mother,
live
like
on your
daughter.
couch. You gotta stop saying that. People are gonna believe it. Oops. How rumors get started. Cyprus, famous YouTuber living on her best friend's couch.
Yes, definitely.
I wish I was still 12. Things were easier. I disagree. When I was 12, I couldn't drive to Walmart and get licorice whatever I wanted. Also, 12 was not a good year for me. So, yeah.
12 was a miserable year for me too.
Yeah. That's why we're best friends, because we feel each other.
Trauma bond. Truffle. Get it?
Dog! She wants to see us so bad.
Aw.
She is squeezing her poor head between the wall and the the gate. She's so little.
Truffle.
Poor girl.
Truffle, you're gonna get crushed.
She wants so badly to cuddle with mommy. Why does your child sound like an adult? Because I'm 87, okay? Math.
Time travel, folks.
Yeah, time travel, guys. Get with the program. Dude, I was reading like a summary of a Transformers comic, and it said that Soundwave accidentally traveled back in time, and since he was back in time, he was like, oh, I'm gonna fix Cybertron's corrupt religion. So he tried and accidentally like rewrote their entire religion, and then purposefully included a prophecy about Starscream 4 million years before he was even born, just to mess with him.
Oh my god.
And that is amazing. That is peak writing skills
Wow.
right there. Going back in time, altering an entire planet religion just to mess with Starscream.
Wow.
Also, that really says something about Starscream, that he's worth doing all that to, you know?
Cyprus in the wild. Couch potato.
Oh my goodness! I'm not a couch potato. You guys are funny. Cyprus is actually 12 million years old. Cyprus, what is your favorite kind of cheese? Please, I need answers. I actually don't really eat cheese like on its own, but we sell cheese where I work, and so I got some the other day. It's called maple smoked, and it is so good. I actually still have some back home. I'm really looking forward to going home and eating it. My sister stole all of my crackers that I was using to eat it. She snuck in and took them. But I do have cheese at home that I'm looking forward to eating. It's called maple smoked.
Interesting.
It's so good. But I don't really eat cheese on its own most of the time. Growing up with a big family meant that certain foods, like cheese, were too expensive to eat in anything other than tacos and, like, eggs.
Wow.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like, cheese is too expensive to feed to 6 little monsters.
Right. I grew up in a family of one, and I had whatever I wanted except for love and affection.
Oh my goodness. Tell your mother that.
Thanks.
And
She
I
already
am
knows.
your mother. Oh, she already knows?
She already knows.
Worse.
That is true. Cyprus, sitting on her friend's couch and eating cheese like Max.
I am sitting on my friend's couch eating chocolate bonbons.
Nom, 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 nom. Which I bought for you.
That's true, she did buy them, but I bought her lunch, so we got equal.
I remember I ate an entire bag of cheese one time and it was delicious.
My siblings eat shredded cheese. Why do y'all do that? It's weird, guys. It's weird. It's not that good. And it's so messy. It gets all over the floor, and then your mom yells at you.
Why do you cheese on the floor?
Right?
You slob?
Breaking news. Wings of Fire YouTuber Cyprus is confirmed to be born in the Middle Ages. Being over 1,000 years old. Dude, how did you guess? I actually act like I was born in the Middle Ages sometimes.
Yeah, right? Everybody I talk to thinks I am either way older than I am or a child.
Mm.
I talked to this lady at work who full on has children and everything, and I said, I'm younger than you, and she went, no, you're not.
Oh
and
my
went on this
goodness.
whole spiel, which I didn't correct her.
Mm.
And therefore, I'm just, the old person at work.
I've had people assume that my siblings are my kids from time to time.
You
which is
told me
always
that.
very strange.
One time I took your 2 youngest brothers to Walmart, and just your youngest brother, and this lady gave me this, like, aw, a child
Oh my goodness, yeah.
look, and I'm like, it's not mine.
Yeah, I was out with my boyfriend one time and some of our younger siblings, and these 2 old ladies walk up to us and they go, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're like, no, different families.
Oh my god.
Like, do I look old enough to have had 5 children?
Yeah, it's the
No,
stress.
No, I don't. It's funny. I never know whether to be like complimented or annoyed.
Doggies.
Hi. but I never know whether to be complimented or like annoyed because I think moms are the coolest things ever, you know?
Right.
Like I would love to be like as cool as some of the moms that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just your very quiet, stern personality that they're like, oh yeah, that's a mom.
Yeah, me, quiet and stern. Does everyone in the chat believe that Cyprus is a Pokemon? I've never played Pokemon.
I have.
I know you have.
I used to be.
I have friends that play.
Yeah. It was a thing for a while.
There used to be a very successful Pokemon black market trade at my homeschool co-op.
Oh.
Amongst the nerds. Back then I wasn't a nerd, I was just a regular kid.
Okay.
Meh. Well, I mean, I was into Lord of the Rings and stuff, but like,
That's true.
I guess that's nerdy. What did I do before I was a nerd?
You
I
were
think I
visibly
mostly
depressed.
was not visibly depressed.
Jeez,
I think
you
I
were
mostly like
falling
build
apart.
I think I built tree forts and like
I
catapults
miss
and
those
stuff.
days.
I know.
When my siblings moved, it was like, man, nobody else to play with.
Mm.
I used to sit in my fort by myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
We used to play underneath our house. 'Cause it's on
That's
stilts, you know?
Yeah.
Well, there were snakes.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I built this super cool fort out of. They were screen door window panels, but they were really tall and skinny because they were from like bay windows. And I built a fort out of like tied a bunch of those together, and then I covered one side in sheets and the other side had a breeze. It was so nice. It was super fun.
that's cool.
I put like a hay bale in there, and it was super fun.
Yeah, I think the one, or well, not the one. I built a ton of forts, but my favorite fort that I ever built, or my fondest memory of it, was a 2-story pallet fort, and I built it by myself because none of my siblings would help me. And when I was trying to lift the roof on, I dropped the pallet on my own head,
Oh my
and that's why I am the way I am. It's brain damage from being an idiot.
Somebody asked if you are going to VidCon or not.
I've never heard of that, and
That's a
no.
convention in Anaheim, California.
Cool.
You're probably not going to that.
Definitely not. Yeah, Ratchet is something else.
Huh.
He's the grumpiest old man ever. I feel like he's the kind of guy, like, how did he ever become a doctor and why?
Who knows?
It's amazing. I love how he's always, like, yelling at Optimus, too. Because, like, a Prime is kind of the closest Cybertronian thing to God.
Yeah.
And Ratchet regularly just trashes the man. And gets away with it because they're bros.
Right.
It's hilarious. Bulkhead, I needed that. Oh my goodness, yes. What's your dream job? Dude, I'm doing my dream job.
Farmer.
Yeah. Dang, Bramage. Har, har, har. I think I'm gonna finish the liner and then call it quits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting kind of late. My sister wants to know, are you a furry? Nope. I didn't know your name was a reference to geography. It's not supposed to be! I'm just a failure! I don't remember when I realized that. I think I realized that on Livestream.
Really?
Some people out there got to witness me in live realizing that I'm an idiot. Or at least getting the idea reinforced. I already kind of knew. Location. Set. Knockouts dissection table. I finished my second rewatch of TFP the other day. Yeah, it's so good. It's kind of spoilery for the new Transformers movie, but I'm not going to say what's happening. People who have seen it will understand. There's a scene in the new Transformers movie with Bumblebee, and it is like almost like it could have been animated over a scene from Transformers Prime, almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was that. You remember when I told you in the theater? I was like, oh my goodness, this happened in Transformers Prime.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
right? And anybody who has seen the movies will know it.
Yeah.
I saw it, it was like starting to happen, and I was like, oh my goodness, I've seen this before. And then it happened, and I was like, no. I'm gonna die if you read this. Who's your favorite queen? Not including Glory. What are you using to draw with? Are you 25? My favorite queen besides Glory is Thorn. I'm using a Star Series XP pen tablet, G64OS, and I'm not 25.
I've lived in Texas my whole life, and this heat still offends me every year.
I'm telling you, man, I never get used to it. It's like 110 degrees the other day. Yep. It's times like these, like every summer, when I reconsider working outside.
Yeah.
Not seriously, because I enjoy my job, but I do reconsider it.
Yeah, right.
What do I do if I'm being stalked by 3 ghosts? Well, first, you have to offer them, like, snacks. Ghosts get very hungry in, the realm of the dead. There's not a lot of food in there, because everything's, ghostly. So offer them snacks. They do like salty food better than sweet. But not too many snacks, because if they get too heavy, they can't re-enter their own plane of existence, and that makes them cranky.
Wow. Very interesting.
Yes.
Look at this light brown Mandalorian somebody built.
That's cool.
I know.
What electronics do you use? I just said the tablet. Right now I'm on my laptop, but I mostly work on a PC. I've never drawn with like a tablet or a phone. Whew. I love this song. For commissions, are we allowed to repost? Nope. Please do not. You can use them like as icons and stuff, or like character ref and art fight, but that'd be it. I post them all on my DeviantArt, and if not, like if I forget yours, just let me know and I'll post it, but that's, I don't want reposts. What are my hobbies? Well, you're looking at one of them. But I also enjoy writing and anything with like farming. Right now my goal in life is to drive as many tractors and big equipment as I can get my hands on, which so far has not been much, but I want to. Tell me your secrets to drawing those ears. Oh no, man, luck. Alright, my hands are killing me. I think I'm about done. Well, I would probably keep going, but I'm about done live streaming. I gotta get up and my spine's gonna cement itself to this couch. And then I'll die. And then where would y'all be? Do I live on a farm? Not quite. Kind of.
She lives at her job.
I basically live at my job, so kind of. Sunny is so small. Probably need to make Thorn a little bit smaller, but maybe not. Alright, well thank you all for coming out today. I had a good time.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah. Hoping to live stream a little bit more frequently, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, no, I gotta go. I gotta be getting home. I got bad eyes. It's harder for me to drive at night. I really am 89 years old.
Yes.
Alright, well, y'all have a good day. Thanks for coming out. Always appreciate you guys for being so kind and stuff in the chat. Y'all make it worth doing.